Hello and welcome to AI Finance with Arif Gilany. At the end of this presentation, you will get the chance to enter an opportunity that I am currently presenting to my good friend right now from Kenya. And I wanted to welcome Isaac. Welcome Kimani. Is it Imani?
Gilany.
Imani. Imani means faithful. So, Imani, welcome. Tell us where you're from, my friend.
Yeah, I'm from Kenya. I'm 25 years old, and I just got your number on Facebook, and I was interested to know more about the business. So I was happy to connect with you, and you were very fast to respond to me. That's why I'm happy, and I was very ready to connect with you and do business with you. I was in another business, as I told you. I had 117 people, direct members, but the business just collapsed 2 weeks ago. So I'm looking for a very good opportunity like this so I can bring my people into the team and we work together. Most of my friends lost their money and they are looking for a way they can recover their money. And I think this opportunity is the best so they can work together.
I appreciate that for your trust, first of all. Second of all, I want to teach you something right off the bat. Very successful people are very fast. I have never texted a millionaire that I know is a millionaire that didn't text me back. Within minutes, I'm in a meeting. Something's happening. So the speed of the leader, which is you right now, will be the speed of your team. Okay, so here's a simple company that you can present with your customers with pride. I have written numerous books. First of all, introducing myself, I'm Arif Gilany. I'm a Canadian author. I've written about books about creating miracles. I'm a survivor of the war. I have been through a lot of challenges, but God has given me this gift of creative thinking. So when something new comes in, I try to learn it. So my goal is today in this setting to record a presentation specifically for Isaac from Kenya. Last night, it's no coincidence, I was watching a video, YouTube video about cryptocurrency in, where was it? Kenya, Nigeria. The biggest. They just approved the law to take out all of the companies like Isaac's company that he put his trust and money in that's disappeared. And now they regulated it. Nigeria regulated the crypto industry. So you can learn so much about crypto world. 40% of people that I talk to have lost money, including my own family. I want to cautious people. Those of you who have been in crypto market without educating yourself, you walk in a very thin line. So I want to give you some education, some information about Aurum Foundation, which is the company that we represent. And as a brand new member, I like to welcome Isaac and also introduce him to the company officially. That's how we do it, the proper way. Any questions, Isaac? Make sure you write down, my friend. And make sure that you understood all of this. A lot of information. It's hard to understand in one session. So go through the YouTube channel, watch as many videos as you want because you want to learn it so you can teach it. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Deal. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick presentation on Aurum Foundation. And we will start from sharing my screen with you. Share screen. Now you're not going to see us. You're just going to see my screen. And I'm going to go right to it. Are you with me,
Yes.
Isaac?
Yes,
I
I'm
will
with you.
call out your name once in a while to see if you're paying attention. So please do pay attention to everything that is said here. First of all, we are not financial advisors. Every decision carries a risk. You know that better than anybody. But the biggest risk is to do nothing. So allow me to introduce you to Aurum Foundation. All Kenya, Africa can build an empire
February
with this company.
2023. The world was still living by the old financial logic, but we pressed start. We wanted to create an ecosystem that would unite artificial intelligence and finance to make asset management simple, scalable, and secure. That's how Aurum was born. The starting point was EXA Bot, the first AI powered trading solution, an algorithm that laid the foundation for an entire era. From that moment, we began expanding at the speed of light. We've built and are implementing a vision that includes trading AI bots, exchanges, neobank, crypto cards, and real-world asset tokenization, official registration in Hong Kong, and the first features in global media. The creation of Aurum Neobank, the launch of Zeus AI Bot, and the flash loan license surpassing $1 million in profits. The opening of our headquarters in Dubai, where hundreds of industry leaders gathered. The world started to talk about us. We were featured by Binance, Benzinga, Crypto Reporter, and Blockchain Wire. Forbes called us the new infrastructure of global finance, but this is no time to pause. We're gaining momentum. We launched Aurum Academy, strengthen our team, and appoint Brian Benson, a professional with 27 years of experience, as our CEO. Global events in Vietnam, Dubai, and Antalya. Thousands of cards sold, and the launch of the AI agent ecosystem. Today, we stand on the stage of Token 2049 Singapore, alongside the leaders of Binance, Tether, KuCoin, and Tron. And this moment once again proves Aurum is a global ecosystem of worldwide scale. But the most important part, this is only the beginning. The next decade will be one of expansion. In 2025 to 2026, we bring Aurum Neobank to the mass market. Hundreds of thousands of users, millions of transactions. The launch of Aurum Exchange, which reaches $5 billion in trading volume within its first year. AI bots manage over $100 million in assets. The first 5,000 cash in and withdrawal terminals appear. Aurum establishes its presence in 10 countries and secures its position in the global market. In 2027 to 2028, we raise the bar. Neobank reaches 2 million users and 1.5 million cards. During this period, Aurum Dex, the next generation decentralized exchange launches. Personalized AI-based services emerge. Credit scoring and capital management. The first RWA deals worth $500 million are integrated. The terminal network expands to 20,000 points across 20 countries. By 2029, Neobank evolves into a super app. Flight bookings, taxis, car rentals, food delivery, while transactions exceed $20 billion. Aurum Dex cements its position within the ecosystem with $5 billion in trading volume, becoming a key element of Aurum's DeFi direction. AI agents operate for hundreds of thousands of businesses, and RWA grows to $5 billion. Aurum becomes an ecosystem that accompanies users every day. In 2030 to 2033, we reach global scale. Neobank's user base hits 12 million and over 10 million cards. Inside the super app, 15 to 20 integrated services and partnerships with 500 global brands. Aurum Exchange reaches $90 billion in trading volume and enters the top 10 global crypto exchanges. The terminal network expands to 100,000 plus locations across 50 plus countries. The annual Aurum Global Summit gathers 5,000 leaders. By 2033 to 2035, Aurum Neobank enters the top 5 global neobanks with a valuation of $10 billion plus. Aurum Exchange remains in the top 10, while Aurum Dex surpasses $20 billion in trading volume. AI manages over $5 billion in assets, and RWA exceeds $20 billion. We are present in 75 countries with 1,000 global partners and over 100,000 terminals. The Aurum Global Summit brings together 10,000 industry leaders. Aurum becomes the symbol of a new financial era, a system that made finance accessible to everyone, a story that has already transformed the industry, and a future that already belongs to us.
Isaac,
Yes.
I watch that video at least 5 times a day. It is so easy to fall in love with Aurum Foundation because of this vision they have, the vision of the next 10 years. The company just went public on January 17, 2026 in Dubai, but it was in the market since 2023. So we have a 4-year record. We are looking for customers and we are looking for people like yourself who are customer gatherers. Okay, and I am Arif Gilany. This is Toronto, Canada. We're talking about AI finance. Now, I talked about myself, introduced myself, but here is what my question is. Are you saving any money, Isaac? Are you
Yes.
currently aware of the crypto market? Are you been involved? Have you lost money? Do you know anything about the crypto market?
Yes.
Wonderful. So you're the right candidate here, because here's the traditional banking system. These are the banks in Canada. I will introduce you to these banks: Royal Bank of Canada, RBC, TD, Toronto Dominion Bank, Bank of CIBC, Bank of Scotia, Bank of Montreal. And I don't know what's the bank in Kenya, but are you getting any interest in the bank account you have right now? Are you getting any money
Yes.
daily from your bank account right now? The question is very easy. The answer is no. So let me introduce you to Aurum New Bank. Now, Aurum New Bank is registered. Aurum is gold, by the way. I'm going to get so much excitement for you in Kenya, because they just signed a deal with the government of Sierra Leone to tokenize gold. So this is gold for you. Aurum is registered in Warsaw, Poland. If anybody asks you about licensing, legitimation, all of this, in Dubai and in Hong Kong. So for three continents. And as of last week, we introduced AI finance with Aurum Foundation to Canada. So I'm really excited for my Canadian friends who are sitting, watching these videos, doing nothing, while Isaac Imani from Kenya is reaching out and setting up in 3 minutes. And this is the presentation for him, because I want him to teach his team how to make $1,000 USD in a week through this system. We call this rich uncle. So as of today, Isaac, I adopt you as I be your rich uncle, so I can teach you this cash flow system. Okay,
Uh,
you can take a snapshot of this, and within 30 to 60 days, we get you to make $1,000 a week, 4,000 a month, so you can show it to your team. Who is behind this incredible company? Brian Benson. Brian Benson is a veteran. He's worked for Morgan Stanley in America. Then he was recruited by Binance, second man in command. And then, time for president, somebody needs to be the CEO of Binance. Well, the Chinese guy got accepted. Thank God Brian didn't. And Brian started Aurum Foundation. He's all over the news. He's going around speaking about Aurum, and the Forbes magazine wrote about Aurum's Brian Benson. And his vision is simple, Isaac. It is to find 1,000 millionaires by 2030 using AI finance and Aurum Foundation. Here's Brian with his friend CG, who's the CEO of Binance and China's fastest billionaire. Brian Benson speaks at big events where money is concerned, from Dubai to Switzerland to, banks of Hong Kong, wherever currency is. Here's a Brian Benson clip. I will clean up and I will make sure that you get it. The volume is a little bit low, but let's see what Brian says about Isaac. We're looking for you, my friend.
We're on a mission to create 1,000 millionaires that don't have $1 million today. Say that again, Brian. We're on a mission to create 1,000 millionaires that don't have $1 million today. So if we can come up with a system whereby there's hundreds of thousands of people in there, but 1,000 of these people turn into millionaires, then those assets are inside of our platform. That turns us into a unicorn right away. So that's really the goal that I have as an executive at the company, is how do we get people that don't have $1 million today to get them to $1 million through saving, through yield-bearing assets, through a lot, compounding interest, through a lot of these things that have been around for a long time, but that not everyone in the world uses. And these are tools that are super important to get us there. So that's how we're measuring it internally, is if we can get to the point where we have 1,000 people that have become millionaires through our system and through working with our products, then that gets us really close to the unicorn valuation. And yeah, we want to be a fintech unicorn. I think Binance was the fastest fintech unicorn ever in the history. I think it took less than 6 months. We used to have a slide about that in our pitch deck. So I'm pretty sure I've done this before. I've been involved in one of the fastest growing fintech unicorns in the world. And I think what we have at Aurum is actually very similar to when I started at Binance.
So this man, Isaac, has done this before. He's made 1,000 people millionaires and in Binance, and now we're looking to do it again through Aurum. The Forbes magazine said that this is the new infrastructure of global finance, because global is really, really big. I'm so excited because most of my family from around the world are already open, because I had to do my own research. I went to Dubai, met with Ahmad Zan in last December, and I sat down with him. He was kind enough to sit down and explain and assign me to come and expand this, to use his vision of creating this 1,000 millionaires with Brian Benson. So we're on a mission. We're looking, and the robot was created back in 2020, 30. It's been in market. What it does is does basically a split second decision of buy and sell in the crypto markets, all of the crypto markets, now even in gold market. Last August 11th that I started in here. Now see how fast things can go, Isaac. August 11 I started, there was 56 million on this robot. Now I got the update, there was 77. The latest update that's being traded on daily basis on this robot is over $100 million. So you can put your 100, 200,000, 10,000, 100,000 to work with the money of grade A institutional grade trades. That's what the robot does. That's what the banks do. So how do you get started, Isaac? That's the biggest question. Let's say you just have $175 in an account. Now, if you wanted to use this, you need to turn it into USDC, which is the crypto, US dollar in the crypto, and you need to open it or put it on your Aurum account. Depends on which category you fall in. See here, there's basic between 100 to
What
100.
about if you don't have capital?
Pardon?
Hmm?
How
What if you
top
don't
it
have
up?
capital but you have a team?
I will show you how to do that. I just wanted you to have an idea of what it looks like, basically the package and the return. So $100 gets you 10.5%. $500 gets you 11. $1,000 gets you 12.5. Optimal 2,500 get you 13. 10,000 get you 14. So imagine every $100 give you $1 per day, roughly. Okay, so whatever your investment is, that's how much you get. Now, how to get basically your account funded is what I will show you. So this is simple. This was just, I haven't shown you the compensation. Okay, I didn't show you how to do this. So many of the people who want to access Aurum will see this page. I want you to pay attention. It might not be available in your country. See this? It says not available in your country. The reason for this is because they don't have VPN connected to the right place. So my VPN is connected to Canada, which is not good. I disconnect. Now that now you want to learn how to do these packages are available here on your account also. Isaac, you can show these to people, okay? How do you create your account? You go ahead and create a deposit. No, not a deposit. This is going to go to my account. You go ahead and top up. Top up will ask you what asset class. You will select USDC, and what network. You will select a Polygon. Cautious, Many of people have selected USDT, selected the wrong network. USDC Polygon. This is very important, Isaac. And then you go next and you copy this. See here, you can, this four corners, you can copy it. This is copied. And you take this to your current wallet. I have a Coinbase wallet. So if I were to go to my Coinbase, Isaac, it's going to tell me send crypto from Coinbase. I go back and I have crypto on my dashboard wallet. It will appear right here. Okay. So when it appears here, then I can create an account and create deposit to go ahead and activate my bot. So I'm going to take you through that process as we finish this presentation. This is very, very simple. And I'm getting phone calls on daily basis. Those of you who haven't called me, make sure you call and arrange your meeting just like Isaac is right now. And once I am finished with helping Isaac set up his account, he can help friends and family. Would you like to know how to get paid? How you get paid, Isaac, on this? Would you like to know the compensation package? Because it's not the product. The product will do. It'll do 10 to 17%. You can go through the YouTube channel, watch all of our presentation. That's established. Now let's see how you get paid. Would you like to know how you're getting paid? Short, 5 minutes. Okay, so let me go share. I will show you the compensation package that will blow your socks off your feet right now. So I'm going to forward my presentation. Again, to register, these are the requirements: VPN, Proton, Brave browser, as you just saw, an authenticator, and you pay a $19.99 US membership, and you get accepted, and you have a dashboard that's right here. So let's say you've done all of this like Isaac did it in 3 minutes. It's impossible to fail at this. Let me go to the Aurum's vision. So Isaac, what is the Aurum vision? To find 1,000 volunteers, which today you volunteered. Thank you and congratulations. Who are hungry? Are you hungry?
Yes, very hungry.
Very good question. Answer. Thank you. Are you teachable?
Of course, I'm teachable. That's why I'm listening what you're saying.
Wonderful. Then it's my chance, my privilege to allow you to introduce you how to make you a millionaire step by step into top of the compensation package. So I'm really excited. It's good training for all of my friends who haven't had the chance that Isaac has, because Isaac is getting it straight up right now on how to become a millionaire. We're going to call it how to become a millionaire. Now you learned about this concept. You know this concept that 5% of the people in the world control 95% of the money in the world, and 40% people who are older still working, 54 are dead broke. This is your chance, Isaac, to be the top 5% of Kenya and anywhere in the world. Okay? And money, we know this, money is only built by investor or by business. While signing up to Aurum, you become an investor business owner. You become a business owner that is in the investment. So forget about the job, forget about employment. If you can sustain activity for 90 days, you will win here. This is what happened to me in 90 days. I started to teach 2 people what I know, and they started teaching 2 other people. Right now, we have a global community. In 90 days, we will replace anybody who makes about 5,000 US dollar at a job. How do we do this? Based on the promise of Ahmad Zen to provide us with all the support and the strategic, very strategic cash flow for life system that I have created. It includes exclusive lucrative compensation. You will be very impressed about the compensation. I'm doing a presentation, sir. I will be right back with you. Residual income opportunity. Isaac, you set up the account once, you get paid forever. Proven system, of course it is proven. It's licensed, it's registered. Product, what's our product? More money. If anybody asks you what do you do, or Isaac and Aurum Foundation, we teach them how to make more money. That's it. Simple, easy. Number 5, mentorship, accountability. You said you're teachable and you're hungry. I'm here to provide you with guidance, mentorship, tools, teams, and systems. You just signed up. You became a Nova. Congratulations. You can start your account with $100, deposit $100 in there, and you're active. Now, if you introduce you to this best friend, your best student, your best colleague, and you will get 3% of company's total 18% budget to acquire customers. So when you get a customer for $100, company gives you $3. I get you on board right now. I get $3. You put your $100 to work for you. I get $3 from the company because I explained this. I brought you on. I teach you this. Now, if you wanted to get a 3%, that's fine. You can introduce one customer, get $3. But why one? Why $3 if you can get $5? A Voyager, which is the first step into this company's journey, is a 5%. You introduce a friend and you get $5. You introduce your cousin, you get $5. How? When you have introduced 2 Novas, so you introduce 2 people, and total robot function will have 7,500. See, so total sales team volume, 7,500. Automatically, you go to $7,500, the profit from your team every single AI, but then they will benefit at 10 to 18%, 17%, let me correct that, and you will benefit at 5% of total and your own robot. But why get 5% when you can get 7%? How do you get 7%? Teach 2 people how to be Voyagers. How to teach 2 people how to be Voyagers? You automatically go to Vanguard. You get $500 bonus. See the extra bonus? And that's the first step to becoming a business owner. Here you're making $100 to $500. Depends on your own investment, depends on your team. Right away. So there's a cruise right now. You could be in July as a new person. You could actually win this cruise, come and meet all the company executives. There's packages, there's trainings every single day except Friday and Saturday. We rest. Otherwise, Monday to Thursday, there's meetings at 12 noon, which is coming up right now in Toronto, 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. We expose this this presentation or this opportunity was exposed to Isaac just through social media, just through Facebook. And he followed up and he signed up, and now he's ready to prosper. Congratulations. Thank you for your time. And we're going to end this presentation. Do you have any time and do you have any questions I can answer for your audience, your friends that you can send this video to? Anybody?
Yeah. You told me the minimum is $100. So now, because I told you we lost some money in our platform, is it possible for me to start promoting to my friends so that I can earn commission and use to activate my account?
Okay, here's the deal. Those details, you can do it as long as you have a legitimate wallet or one of your friends or one person in the community that you trust each other. So sometimes people don't have a wallet, they have a hard time getting, they email me the money and I put it on their wallet and I tell them to go learn Coinbase. Coinbase works all over the world. I suggest you try to see if Coinbase works in Kenya. Okay, Coinbase
You're
is
not cut,
very simple.
you're not cutting me. I have a wallet. I'm saying, is it possible for me not to put the money, then I bring my friends and I earn commission, or I have to put the money first so that I can bring people
No, your
inside?
account is created right now. Your account is created right now. You can already start bringing your people in. Your account, you have
What
access.
if they put What if they put money and I have not put the money? Will I get the commission?
No, because to activate your commission, you need to have that $100 minimum in your own account. That's a requirement. You see here, I was showing you in the presentation. Let me take you back. Oh, you know what? I take you right online because you're brand new. See, I will take you into partner program so you can see to qualify for all of these bonuses, the requirement at here. See this? Personal requirement. You see that? 100 US dollar. This is personal requirement to get override from your team. You need to have a minimum of $100 personally invested.
But I don't have the $100. But I
Okay,
have
so
people who I can bring to.
your job is, if I told you that that $1 million waiting for you was, your job would be to go find that $100. If I told you there's $1 million waiting for you, would you be able to go $100 today? If I give you a franchise to the best system in the world, would you be able to get $100, borrow
Maybe,
it, find it,
maybe
get it,
I
just to get yourself? Why? Because here the requirement, my friend. I share with you. Okay. Animation slide from no escape from current. Okay, you need to find that $100 because there's $1 million waiting for you because you already have connections. And all of those people will require this. Everybody will pay membership $19.99. Everybody will activate their account with $100 investment into the robot that's going to bring them 10 to 17%. So it's a very, very easy system. You go into it yourself, you test it out. What are you going to tell your friends? Hey, I don't have any money here, but you come put your money? That's not integrity. That's not reality. So go find $100, text me back, we'll set you up. Is that a deal?
yeah.
So go ahead and do that. 120 USDC in total. $20 membership, $100 for your robot. Then you start working with me. I will build you up to Voyager in 1 week and you can get your $100 back. Start your $1 million for free. Okay, this is being recorded so you can follow my instructions and I will show you the money.
Okay.
Okay, my friend, I'll see you soon. Once you got your $120, just like everybody else around the world, in Africa, in Asia, in Iran, under war, go find your $100 and we're good to go. 120
Okay.
USDC exactly. See you soon. Thank you.